Hi, everybody. It's Pastor Greer, and I'm inviting you into our Advent practice of a time when we will to dream. In this era of life when it feels like we have a hard time with trust, with hope, with peace, with all the things that Advent brings into our lives, we want to invite you to pause and to take this time to really be present, to make space for yourself and your heart and your soul, to really have a moment with Jesus and with the preparation for the one who is to come, who will change the world. And so Pastor Jim, Deacon Brandon, and myself have decided to lean into this idea of the will to dream. Our entire worship series for all of Advent and into Epiphany will be about the will to dream. We'll dive into these prophetic voices and characters throughout the Bible that have helped us to think about what it means to dream about what life looks like when we have Emmanuel, God with us, to dream about the audacity of hope, the vigilance of hope, the prophetic peace that comes from a God who is with us in all times and all places. And so as we are bold enough to have the will to dream in a time when so many lean into despair, we are using this opportunity and this Advent to take that will to dream. And so this first week in Advent, we are going to lean into vigilant hope. And all of these practices are a bit of a defiant way that Jesus invites us to stand up to the status quo and those things that might seem normal in the world and to the world's standards, but to remember that it is God who brings us a bold faith that challenges our day-to-day and invites us to boldly practice the ways of Jesus. And through these prophetic voices and characters, we will do that. We will do that on Sundays through different character narratives. We will do that through our scriptures. We will do that through our prayers, through raising our voices, through breaking the bread and sharing the wine. And we will be changed by this will to dream. And so this week we are leaning into that vigilant hope, where hope becomes our refusal to let empire have the final word. I love this, and it empowers us to really trust that God is the one that we follow, that nothing and no one in this world can separate us from the love of God and the vigilant hope that drives us forward in faith. And so this week, as we lean into that, we will hear from Isaiah. We will hear from this prophet, this believer, this leader, who emerged not only as a prophet of warning, but as a poet of possibility. His vision of peace challenges the cycles of empire, of war, and of despair. And to take what destroys and remake it into tools that nurture. This is what Isaiah does, and this is what we will find and we will explore together this week as we lean into a vigilant hope. And so I want to give you this question to think about as you prepare for coming on Sunday. Isaiah did not see his prophecy fulfilled in his lifetime, yet he remained faithful. And so I'm asking you, my friends, my family, how do we remain faithful? How do we remain faithful dreaming of what should be when it feels so far off? So think about that. Let it percolate in your personhood. Let it settle into your soul, and let it mess with you as you come into this Advent season and as you have the will to dream. As we dare to dream, as we will our lives into dreaming a way that God will transform us and change us as we wait in this Advent for Emmanuel, God with us. So may you have that will to dream. May you have vigilant hope, and may you trust that our God is with us in all times and in all places and welcoming us into this Advent where we will to dream together. We'll see you Sunday, and I invite you to look at the different questions and prompts and things connected to this video in this email so you can really expand your will to dream this week and in the weeks ahead. Thank you, and we'll see you Sunday. Blessings.